And we're gonna go to this. I think it's up. Should be. Let's take a look. Perfect. Oh, I can see it. Alright. So I'm just gonna go ahead and link it on my Discord real quick. Where's the stream? Let me just quickly link this to everyone. My channel. And where's the live stream? Channels. No. Why won't it be so simple? I do this so often that it should be. Alright, hold on. We're going to my channel. There it is. Share. Copy. And, alright. And everyone, live stream is up now. There you go. Okay, so first things first. Stop attacking. Info, character select. And let's go to select character. So, hi there. Which server is better? Well, my first option is always going to be the C server. So, first things first. Whoa, so many people. Hey everyone. Alright, so first things first. The first difference is the selection part. I don't know if they're going to change this for everyone, but hopefully they will, because the C server is definitely a lot better, I think. Well, obviously, but and we have the 5th slot, which is for the org class. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click both. I know. Thank you. All right. So let's go and hey there. Okay. So I'm going to the clan hall only because I know you guys. Especially the people in the NA server. I know you're all gonna want to hunt me down. So I'm not even gonna try. And my first option is going to actually hold on. Let's start our dailies too. Okay, first things first. My plan was gonna go over all the differences in every little tab and settings. Just to kind of go over. Yeah, the 5th one for the orc is gonna be it's gonna be on the 23rd. Let's go for the character. Let's take a look and see if what's actually different. I've never actually had the chance to compare both and see what the differences are. Oh, well, okay, so there is this tab called Play Record, which I guess it's kind of how many times. Where is it on the NA server? It's not here. Or am I losing it? I'm probably losing it because it just shows the advancement, which is the same, but there's no play record. What is on the actual play record? So it shows total clan contribution points, codex, basically an overall stats for your character, which is pretty cool. The other thing that's also different here is the class. So you can just click for your class here and see what the second class is, instead of having to click the little button. You cannot see your own, but you can see friends play record. I see. So it's just not showing here, but it will for if I was to look at someone else's. Okay, got it. So that's the first button. The next button, the skills. By the way, there is one thing I'm not going to go over though, and that is the clan stuff, only because we have a lot of things going on with my clan at the moment, so I can't really show a lot of that information. Um but someone's killing me. No! Someone is killing me. Who is attacking me? No, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Run, 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 run. Sorry. We're at war. Ah, are you kidding me? Yeah, NA and Europe server are both getting the orc classes. I have all of the three orcs guide on my YouTube channel, so you guys can see what the differences are for each class if you want to play one of them. And hold on, let me just quickly. Why are you lagging? Um, what was I gonna do? Okay, so now I'm on the PvP. All right, so for the skills, I just more about manga prices, the shop. I don't know what that means. So here for our rare skills are actually separated from the active skills, which is fine, but you can see all the available rare skills that we have. NA and EU just got Poison Strike, so that's something that's going to drop from Zakin Boss, which is the new world boss, and hopefully everyone is able to farm. I have another video for where you can farm the tokens for that, but um I mean this one is pretty straightforward. It's the same, so nothing special about the skills tab. Let's take a look. So runes we don't really need to go over. Elixirs, I mean I have SR obviously on the C server, and then I have R on the NA server. Talisman, that's something that's not available yet. This particular system is something that I'd have to go over in another video, and I actually have a video that's going to be posted later on this week. Are the bundles and items cheap in the Asia server? No, they're practically the same. The prices are the same. So there's no not it same with the NA and EU servers. The items are different, but they're overall wise, there's no difference with the bundles. As for the talismans though, I can't go over it now because there is a lot to learn about this particular system, so I rather do that individually. Mounts. Okay. Well, all right. So for the mounts, NA, let's see. I mean, the UI is completely different. Um, and having two different. Okay, so when you're playing both, when oh, PH means Philippines server, but that's also the Asia server. So it's practically the same thing. But the interface for the mount system is on the C server. It's much more organized in a sense because you can actually see everything here, and I think it's just really easier on the eyes and to navigate. Um, what's ABC? Which org class did I pick for my fifth character? I picked the shaman class, the mage tank, which is I feel like a really really good orc class, especially for groups. So I do prefer that one, but the warrior is also really good. It's called the destroyer. That one is a pretty good um option as well. Um, as for the Wolverine class, which is the rogue class, that one is more um that one is kind of more of 1v1 class opposed to anything else. So, unless you really enjoy playing with a lot of people, then you definitely want to um that it's a really difficult class to play. Let's see. American born Chinese. No. I'm Filipina, but I'm in the US. So for the mounts, there's only a couple things that are not available. So we don't this here are some of the differences. So on the C server, there's the Fenrir mount, and you guys have Strider. Um, and then there's also Zephyr Rock, and we have Ayara and Barong. So those are kind of the only differences between both. I got a Hawkeye. Are they still good in the 350 patch, or is it better to build an orc? We're still waiting for the orc, aiming for PvP and 3v3s. Well, everyone has played the Hawkeye, and obviously it's one of the class that's gonna be really good for sieges, but 3v3 wise, I don't see any problem with it. I do play with a friend who is a Hawkeye, so I haven't had any problems, and that's on the NA server. But the the second class transfer skill for the Hawkeye is actually kind of like a snipe kill shot skill. So it is a one skill.
Anything.
Hi Wallace.
Oh, there you are.
So someone
I,
is at Someone's asking about whether Hawkeye is gonna be great when the 320 patch comes out, or if they should reroll to an orc class.
We have that proven survive
You're
55 minute
lagging.
TP.
Put your Wi-Fi on.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Well, you were cutting off.
What about now?
You're a lot better now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, try out too. So, we want to find out the ultimate skill for the Hawkeye. So,
Yeah, well, and I was explaining what it was. It's basically like a kill shot. Just like your stun, but it does like a burst damage. It's really hard for me to show it, especially if I'm not in open siege, but yeah, it's
I
not.
want to know if it's gonna be hard to avoid. You know?
Oh, well, yeah, it will be because it's a still shot. So you have to stay still for a good 2 to 3 seconds and then aim it and then basically shoot it at someone. It's just like missile bolt.
You know how missile goes. 9 out of 10, you missed your shot.
I know. That's basically what a Hawkeye is second class is.
That's okay. You know what? I'm going with the orcs now. No,
All right,
I'll give it a shot. That sounds fun.
good. All right, so the next part is the soul crystal. So there's a big difference between this. Do you guys want me to? Are you listening on the YouTube, or do you want me to? Are you gonna listen to? Okay, he's gone. All right, so soul crystals. The C server definitely has a little bit of a. What does the support mount do? Um, hold on, let me just go back. It's basically a 30. It's hold on, let me. Where did it go? Oh, sorry. Really, I'm gonna try and keep this screen the same for both every time I switch because it's gonna be confusing if I didn't. Okay, so here, let me just explain. How do I? Okay, there you go. All right, so the support mount. Where is my main lion? The support mount is basically kind of like what's you have on, and then what your mount, the main mount is basically um or sorry, the support mount is what gives you the CP boost, and then the main mount is what you're gonna have showing when you're running around with your mount. So I can put the Rudolph mount on and it won't do anything. It won't do any different. It's basically just what you have to put on that you want to, I guess, ride around with, if that makes sense. For the Hawkeye, I would say try to get it to at least 271 and test the skill before you decide to choose, because the ultimate skill, or okay, so the second class skill, I call it ultimate skill because obviously it's the main one of the main skills that your class is going to use, but um I would say to try it before you decide to invest in an orc class. Yes, it is just cosmetic. That's what it is. Thank you. That's basically it. Should we save Black Baron to buy? Yes. Um, let's talk about the workshop in a second here because there's a big difference between the binding of the mount fragments. But let me just go back quickly with the soul crystals. Um, because the workshop for binding mount stones are a little bit tricky on both, so I it's kind of difficult for me to explain it without actually showing it. But for the soul crystals, obviously the Asia server is a little bit different. Um, Leveling wise alone is different. So let me just put something that doesn't have any levels. Alright, so here I can just select anything to level it up, right? Put that. Now, here, for the NA server, you actually have to combine the same grade to make to to upgrade it, which is really annoying. So I don't know if they're going to fix this on the NA server or not, but hopefully they will. Hi Anur, welcome. And then the other option that we have as well is the substats. So they have their main stats, and then there's the second substats that you guys don't have, and this is something that we also have to reroll. Yes, I do. All of my recordings except for my live streams are actually on my iPhone. So every single Siege Fortress videos that you guys watch on my channel, they are actually from my um phone. So hey Nawatni. Oh god, don't get me started with pronunciations. That always gets me in trouble. I don't know if they're ever going to add the substats for soul crystals because it wasn't implemented when a lot of the major changes was added to soul crystals. So this is one of the biggest change. Netmarble hates consistently. I don't know about that. I mean, we're only on the fourth tab here. All right, so let's talk about. Aw, no, actually, it took me a while to get my main lion, so don't trust me, don't get me started with that. It's really difficult. No. Don't max your bear or horse because I would focus more on the main lion because it is an end game mount, and considering that it is free on the NA and Europe server, I would.
Didn't I hear Wallace?
Yes, you did. He's gone though. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's out doing barbecue or something. I would recommend focusing on the main lion if you get the chance to actually summon it
You said
or
what?
get it. I think he's out doing some barbecue thing party.
Oh,
Yeah. If I have
man.
my account on the Android account, how can I play it on the iOS device? White Angel, to play it on and hi Lucas, hi Hafi, welcome. I'm in the US and right now it's about 5 p.m. I'm on the East Coast time, so and I only recommend the main lion first because it's got the attack bonus and I can't remember if it's crit rate or crit resist that gives bonus as well, but I would focus on that first. Um, okay, so for the workshop, let me just quickly recipes. So, oh, huh. So for the recipes, the Asia server has the unconfirmed, which is what we always craft first because it gives us a chance to get rare or normal. But it's super random. It can be anything. It can be a weapon, it can be an armor, or it can be an accessory for UR upgrades. I know the NA server is specific, and it actually costs scraps to craft anything. So, oh, White Angel, I am in New Jersey, And if you want to switch from Android to iOS, it doesn't matter what you play on.
CZ server.
It's basically you have to just make sure that your account is linked or binded to a Gmail or a Facebook account. And then you can log in through that. That's basically how the account system works. Okay, so recipes we got covered. Ours is literally just rip fragments. All right, so now let's hate on the Asia server because let's talk about the enhanced scroll, the blast scrolls. So on the Asia server, the blast scrolls only cost 15 normal scrolls to craft as opposed to the NA server which cost about 30, which is double the amount. So, you guys can all hate on the Asia server right now. If you're playing on the NA server, most of you might have not noticed that or know about it, but yes, I know it sucks. Because obviously I play on both and it's so difficult for me to combine using 30. I can't do it. I don't know what this warrior rest. Okay, so I guess they upgraded ours to have like specifics. There's a couple of other
They're
things.
just giving people the material to complain about on the forums.
I know. This is great. Um, so let me see. Can you even craft cloaks on here? Wait a minute. You guys are not able to craft cloaks on the NA server? Oh, no, you can. It's under others. Okay. So, crafting for cloaks. Um, w- well, we obviously have more cloaks than you guys, but you guys will see that on the next on the next one. Um, I like how someone goes to my stream, right, and just yells Imperial when I'm not even in Imperial. How do, how does that make sense? Uh,
Trolling, I guess.
Doesn't say hi, hello, anything. Nope, just Imperial. Imperial with the exclamation marks. That's cute. See, now someone yelled Fire Phoenix. Yay! Hi. Oh, so someone type NSFW, right? So here's the funny part about that. Because I know Isaac Simon says not sexy for women is what it means. So I have to actually. Someone please tell him it's not safe for work. Alright, so cloak we got covered. I'll go over the different cloaks that we have available. And let's see. Alright, oh, so the evil summoning stones. This is also a little bit different because it costs 10 on the NA and Europe server, but on the Asia server it costs 20. And the boss one actually costs 50, while on the NA it's 20. So, how do I access the C server from the US server? Um, well, I am on Nox right now, and for iTunes you just need an iTunes account that's in the region for the C servers. So basically, like if you have an iTunes in the Philippines or in Thailand or Malaysia, Singapore, all that stuff, you can basically access it through there. But it has to be in that region. It's like a region. It took a lot of work. But um yeah. So that's that part. And let's see. Who is laughing behind your back? Your dad? Did he put what? Traders main enterprise. Alright, let me take a look. What else do we have that's different? I'm just gonna go, it's gonna be impossible to really go over everything, but I'm gonna try to. Okay, so here, under others, there is an alchemy unconfirmed scroll or a scroll of alchemy where you can convert proof of blood to redstones. I don't know why this or when they're going to release this for the NA server, but um I haven't seen it. So I'm not sure if they're going to because this is really really helpful. Whenever I get the scroll I always convert it. It just makes it so much easier. And kid, someone thinks that you're my dad. And just FYI.
Hey, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
So someone thinks you're my dad. They thought they were like, "Who is laughing behind your back? Your dad? Does he play at L2R too?"
Oh, yeah. I'm Papa Solo.
Oh no. No, kid, no. That's no. Okay, oh yes, yes, yes. So, sorry. The mount. All right. So, for the mount, okay, so this is what I don't like about the the Asia and the NA server. So on the NA server, there is a chance. Well, you can actually. Come on, why are you frozen? My NA account is frozen. No, why would you kick me? All right, you guys have to wait because I can't access my NA account. It died. Um. All right, so the C server for main lion, you have multiple options, right? So for the main lion, you can craft the main lion stones. Wait, which? Okay. From the fragments. And then the other option is using the bear and the silver saint with the scroll. So that's an option. If you've already got your bear to SR, then definitely save all of it because you're going to want to max your main lion. While, but the problem on the C server is that we don't have any option to craft any of the flute for any of the mounts. So we can have all the stones, but unless we have the flute to summon it, we actually can't even unlock it. See for this one, which is what I have 7 of the Fenrir summoning stone, but obviously I need 10 to unlock it, but I have the stones. I can't even get it to 10 and then make the flute. So that's basically it. Oh, I did forget to update my Nox. No, why is it screaming? Go away. Sorry, sirens. Um, yeah, I do have to update my Nox. That's one thing I do have to do. Oh, why is NA frozen? Come on. I don't know what's happening to it. So unless I gamble through the 10 plus 1 and hopefully get a chance to get the flute, then I won't be able to summon it. And I'm trying to. The other thing is the barong, which I did get a couple of stones from certain events, but right now I'm just collecting all of them. So, while the NA server, this is what makes me really sad and jealous because on the NA server, I managed to get the main lion mount without having to buy anything.
Hey,
Hey Benton,
how are you doing?
I am live streaming right now. So you're on my live stream.
Hey, live stream.
Mhm. All right. Let me see. All right. So the workshop for the NA, which is the mount or the summoning. Okay, here we go. See, this is what makes me sad because on a C server, the only way I got the main lion was to buy the flute, and that was $100 when it came out. But on the NA server, you can craft every horn flute that you need to unlock your mount, which is really unfair because I can't do that. You have to buy it on the C server. How is that fair? I know. I purposely went to the clan hall because of that reason. I know someone's going to hunt me down and KOS me just because.
You suck.
No, I
You
know. I
suck.
know better. I learned from all the stream that I've done. I know not to be in the field.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I am going to break your computer.
Okay, fine. You can do that. All right. So, obviously, I don't know if you guys watched
Just
the.
try to make your live stream, more entertainable.
Yeah, but I'm actually going over important stuff here.
Oh, they'll live.
No. So
Your
I don't.
death screen brings joy.
I don't know if you guys noticed that on the Asia server, the UR process is completely different. So we have an exchange tab here. I'll go over this later on when I get to the UR process. Okay, so this is done. Now let's go over this. Oh, crap. Workshop. Hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna put everything on auto because I don't want to have to do my dailies later on. So I rather do it now. Oh, so while I'm doing this, the other thing is that's different is that the um recharge even after multiple recharge for scroll quest, it only costs 50 red diamonds per recharge, which is 150 for all three instead of the 300 on the C server. I mean Asia server. All right, so we've done the workshop. Okay, now let's go over the cloaks because I know that this is something that's gonna be out eventually. All right, so we have the adventurer's cloaks, we have the blood ranger's cloaks, garden cloak of red diamonds, and the virtuous one. All right, so one of the first thing that's going to be released in order that it was released is the Hero's Cloak, which is basically a super awesome cloak. It was part of a bundle. It was about $20 or $30, if I remember, but it was released when the at the end of the 260 patch. So I don't know if they're going to do it before or after the patch for 320. And um, basically, what it does is it gives you a chance, depending on its level. Right now, mine is at level 30, so it gives me a 36.30% chance to reset the cooldowns of all my normal skills, which is the stun and um, the it's it's just easier to show. It's this three right here. So that's what it does. And it's really good when especially for a spell singer, right? Because for me, I have a chance to reset the skills multiple times, the AoE stuns, in an instant. So as soon as I use it and I have the cloak on, it will reset the timer, so then it's almost instant, and it's a back-to-back stun. So if on for threes, it's really good. I usually switch between the Virtue's Blood and the Hero's Cloak for threes, or even Siege, because that's something that's really important. Um, then you have the Hagios Cloak, which is something that's going to drop from the next Temporal Rift, which is actually I'll show later on once I get to the Rift portion. And then you have the Awakened Cloak, which is from the Dragon Rift. So all of this you can craft as soon as you guys do the rifts that are available for this. All right. So the next part. Okay, I think I covered all the costumes. Yay! This is the good one. All right. This is there's actually a major change for this recently. Well, they implemented weapons which are really silly. So here is the carrot one, and here's the hockey stick weapon. I don't have these. But the big difference between the C server and the NA and Europe server is that our costumes actually have CP boost on them. And before they patched it, it used to only give what the CP that you have on, as opposed to what you've purchased. So if you have multiple, like I have a few. So these are the ones that I have right now that I've purchased in the past, and they all have different CP. If you click all of them, some will have accuracy, crit resist, crit rate. This one doesn't have anything. This is penetration. This one is this one has three stats: P defense, M defense, and crit resist. And the one I have on is a C penetration and evasion, and then the summer is nothing. So right now the newest change for this is actually the fact that all the ones that I've purchased, all of their CP are actually combined and added to my account. So all of this all together, they're all on my account. Or at least my CP. So that's one of the biggest change. And sadly, they don't have anything. They don't have this available for the NA server, which is really silly if you think about it. I don't understand the concept of that difference of not having the CP boost. Does it? Oh, so they did start implementing it then. Wait, let me see. clothing. Oh, well, I would have to purchase it. Great. I don't want I don't have it yet. I actually don't even I actually didn't even um it's part of the bundle, isn't it? For the school for the school one. All right. So let's go to challenges. Daily activities. I know the UI for this is a bit different too. So ours is kind of this is also something that was recent when they made a lot of changes. And obviously it's just the layout of it, but everything else is the same. Um, the rewards are also the same, so there's not much of a difference on this. Achievements is the same. Obviously, my C server one is a bit higher since I've played there longer, and it's also 6 months older than. Then there is how to get pieces for the NA Lion. Um, it's a chance from the box that you do get from the summoning stones. So let me just open it. Let me just have a look and see if I have anything available to open. I might. No, I didn't do it yet. So, but for the main lion to get the stones, you have to just do the summoning stone dungeon. And if I can get there, it'll be great. Okay. So it's available from here. And this is where you can farm it. Just to confirm, you can equip different costumes to different equipment decks. Yes, you can.
You don't have any boxes?
No, I opened a lot of my boxes earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Have some stones.
Uh,
Alright, so title,
should open
obviously,
mine and send you a screenshot.
yes, you should. Um, I have unlocked
I'll
most
get
of
that
the
in.
one, well, all the ones on the C server
Cause I
because
have to keep my game open on my phone.
I have done more of the events there, so it's practically that. Um, for the equipment collection codex, I have a total of 192, and the only difference here really though is the fact that we have the dragon set. So wait, what? They really don't have anything in the Korean server for costumes, so it's just cosmetic in the Korean server too? That's crazy. Why are they doing that? Alright, so for the events, what do we even have now? Right now, okay, so we have the 300 Blast Scroll event, which I already completed. See, I've acquired even the 5,000 points one. And this part 2 Blast Scroll event is actually based on the time that your account is online. So it accumulates points by certain amount of times that your character is online. Any character, because this point system is actually shared within all of your alts, and so I, I'm a war on the C server, so that one I actually have a lot. I'm on my alt more than anything else, but um
No, I only have 144. That's not a lot.
I open like every 7 to 10 that I have. So should I start saving all of them and then open them all at the same time?
That's typically what I do. I hate opening boxes and then it not showing up because I see a lot of people complain about that.
Yeah, I mean, when I open them, it's a 50-50 chance that I'll even get one.
Yeah, I just opened 144 and I got 60.
Okay, so I'll see if I can try doing that. All right, so the events are obviously different. There is going to be a video about all the different events that's going to be happening for the pre when we got the org class update. So I don't know if that's something that's going to happen on the NA and EU server, but all right. So the login rewards is definitely a lot different. Um
There you go. Just set my screenshot.
that's crazy. The daily login is the same. Well, sort of. Sort of. Hi Kaboom. The weekly login failed to sync. Thanks. And the monthly login. Where's my monthly? So the monthly login, I don't know why they started this or how long ago they started this, but if you have the daily benefits, like if you buy the $10 ones multiple times, like on I mean, sorry. If you have all three purchased, you actually get double of everything that you get from the monthly login as long as all three are up. So, it's a special event. It hasn't ended yet. So I think this is the third month that we've had it. I don't know if they're ever going to end it or not, but that's the difference. Let me see if I can actually. I know. That's White Angel. Did you see my video when I purchased it? There is no way I can even get that. Conqueror rewards. This is for the B fort, and right now I think we're on the R fort. So it's a little. I know the chests are all random too, but ours are varnishes and Adina and Mapfire frags. So um, that's the difference on the login rewards. Let me see, lucky box and event. All right. Me?
Yeah,
What did you say? I didn't hear you say anything.
I'm standing right in front of you.
Oh, wait, what? Let me see. Oh no. Oh, that's mean. Why would you say that to me? Aww. No. You're lame. Ah, this failed to sync channel is annoying.
You're awesome, Solo. When you die.
Oh, someone's calling you out in chat.
Hmm?
Someone's calling you out in the actual chat. All right. So, let me see here. The boxes, uh, do they have different prices? No, I don't think they do. So it's 800, 80, 80, 800. Why are you failing to sync channels? Stop doing that. Oh no. No, I don't want to purchase. Oh, the one difference is that for the mount one, you can't purchase it with red diamonds, but I can. which is really strange. Like this, there's some materials that you can purchase with just blue, and then others that you can purchase with just red, which doesn't make sense. And on the C server, you actually earn more mileage points when you purchased with the 10 plus 1 versus on the NA, because I just noted 55, 55, and then here you have 77 and 55s and then 77. So that's weird. Okay. Consumables. Let me check. So we have the megaphones. Okay, that's the same. Oh, the dailies. Well, you can purchase it here. I guess you can purchase it here, but I mean it's the same thing as going to Magnadin when they have the discount. Oh, kitchen. Did he really just go there?
You
Adina.
should YOLO more. That's what he's saying.
Whoa. Okay, so there is an Adina limited double bundle thing, and it's 6,000 red diamonds for 3.2 mil Adina.
Not worth it.
It isn't. Not for 6k red. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't get. Oh, but. Oh, this is on the NA server. Everything is double.
Yeah. Yeah.
When did they add that?
I think they added that with the collaboration because you could buy 6K reds for $50.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. I just noticed now because I never buy the Adina from there. That's kind of a
Yeah,
waste
but
for red.
it's just like the blue diamonds. When they reset that, you
Oh no.
get the same amount of reds as blues when you buy it.
Yeah, yeah, from the bundle. Yeah. Now I have to change channel. Why do I keep getting killed on the C server?
Yes, kill her more. It brings joy to
No.
my heart.
No, you shouldn't. Alright, let's go to the Topaz shop. What's the difference? There's beads, there's scraps. There's really no difference. Everything's the same. Oh, I see. There is there is one difference. You can purchase unconfirmed UR recipes for 300 Topaz on the C server. That's really the only difference. And then for the mileage or loyalty points, let's have a look. I think it's about the same. Yeah, but except we also have the unconfirmed recipes and the scraps options. So bundle shop. Did you purchase the bicycle bundle?
Me?
Mhm.
No, I didn't buy it.
Wait a minute. So the
You get
keys
you
for
get it you get it free. Why buy it? I did buy the blue diamond that bundle because it's 1080 for 30 red 30 ah 1080 blue diamonds for $30. So 1K blue diamonds plus those 10 pouches. I mean, you pretty much already it it was worth it in my opinion. That's the only one I am gonna buy though.
Okay. So the costume is 50. And okay, so that's why everyone kept saying that the event. I know I'm late with this, but the Onyane server, in order to get all those keys, is by purchasing bundles from the bundle
You
shop.
still won't be able to get all of well if you only buy that one that's $30, you still won't be able to get the limit break stone
Oh, that's
because
insane.
there's hold on let me look at it again. What's Saturday? Uh, hold on, let me do some math real quick. The go
So
wave
the event is
223.
basically just you have to purchase in order to
2 weeks.
participate in an event. So now I see why everyone was
That's
complaining
10 3.
about it.
That 3 weeks.
Give or take. Um, Bundles are definitely. Oh, we do
What day
have
is Monday?
this.
What is today? 6,
Is there a red
7,
diamond bundle?
14,
No.
82.
I mean, our bundles are definitely gonna fit more with the
There's
accessories.
60 keys.
Is it? Is
Because
it?
you can only
Oh
purchase it
no.
2 more
Why
times.
doesn't it skip? It's
And the
supposed to skip.
event,
Alright, so this is the
I'm at
bundle that I want
63,
to
so that would put
purchase
me close to 150, but I won't be able to hit it.
because I can
Yeah, so
upgrade.
you got to purchase one other that bundle this before reset on Monday, and then you got to purchase it again for that week, and then the next week, and plus another bundle. I'm pretty sure
I
another
won't be
bundle.
buying any bundles, so it doesn't
Actually,
matter.
I take that back. With just that bundle, you can make it. You can get to the limber break stone.
That's not worth it.
It, but your that bundle alone is worth it. So I'm not saying your goal should be to get the limit break stone, but if you get that bundle every week, you're going to get to that limit break stone with the free key from the daily high grade box, and then the 2 Adena opens.
Oh, here we go. Let's talk about the clan bundles differences. So,
Yeah, but they did update it and put this in there, and they extended the. Oh wait, there's 11 days on it. No, I take that back. You won't be able to reach it. There's 11 days on the treasure
it
hunt.
doesn't matter. I
Yeah.
it didn't even cross my head because you were doing math and anytime whenever you started counting, it just went through my head.
You know I do the math on everything.
I know, and that's why I said like the minute you started doing numbers and talk about numbers, I already forgot what you were even talking about.
Okay, so you wouldn't be able to reach it just purchasing the bundle. I said you would have to purchase another bundle on top of it. Yeah, so
Well, I don't purchase any bundle, period.
well, of course you don't, because you wail out on the C server.
Yeah, that's more than enough. I mean, look at the comparison between all the different plant bundles. It's
I mean,
crazy.
well, yeah.
Oh, I did buy one clan bundle on the C server, but it was only $9.80 because it gives me a lot of stuff.
You could
Um,
have taken me out with that kind of money. Wendy's 4 for 4.
for me and you,
Yeah, we both could have got
deal,
4 for 4, and then had some change left over to put some air in some tires.
deal. Which software do you use to edit your videos? Actually, it's just my phone that I use to edit my videos. It's the iMovie on my phone. That's it.
Low key
So,
stalking.
Yeah, that's it. Frosty date for Kit. um, I have all of my story thing except for a couple of them. Daily benefits. I don't have anything available on that, but I do on the C server, so I'm just gonna go ahead and collect them real quick. Yeah, wait, I thought I've mentioned that Goku mastery.
You did mention that before.
Oh, so the mastery points. So that's one thing that's different. So on the NA server, every time you level, you get one mastery point, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, on a C server, every time you level, you get 10 mastery points.
Wow.
10? What the heck?
Well, it's one per level, but on every fifth
Conquer.
level,
Uh-huh.
but that's only while every fifth level while you're leveling, so you can't hit the cap. You get five, but once you hit cap, no matter what, it's one master. But every 5 levels when you're leveling, you get five.
Yeah, but imagine just look at how much points I have. I have almost 2,900 on the C server, and on the NE server I have 28. So it's crazy.
But we get better bundles.
That's true. But there's also Mapfire options as well.
Yeah, fucking CZ server.
Well, no, I'm saying like for you guys, you have the Mapfire, like a whole Mapfire. Ours is, um, I think it's a chance for 1 to 10 fragments per. And when I bought all three for the week, I actually got like 7 out of the 3 chests. So, and that was 85 per chest. So that's not easy. I have a
Eight
question.
levels? That's easy. I do that a lot.
Is the 1K Blue Diamond login rewards worth it? Um,
I
let me
don't like
look.
that login blues.
I
Worth it
I
if you're
mean,
desperate
if
for
you're
materials.
okay, if you're desperate for the reds, I mean, reds is used for instant revives. This for blue diamonds, that's almost double the cost of anything else because you can use it for trading posts. So it makes more sense to hold on to your blue diamonds versus the red because you get free reds from monthly and all that stuff anyways. Unless you use like instant revive all the time, it's really not worth it. I don't think.
With Zacking out, I'd say not worth it. Just go to him every
Yeah.
day if you would need the materials.
Well, so he says he
That's
has
if you can get
6K
them.
reds anyways, so he doesn't even need the red. So no, it's not worth it. Save your blues. Blues is higher currency than red.
Step up bundles. Hopefully they bring those step up bundles to us.
Uh,
Some of the
yeah,
ones y'all had
there's
were good.
yeah, there's a lot that were really good with those step up bundles. Daily shop. So C server doesn't actually get daily shop even though it says daily. I mean almost all the time. Right now we only have the $30 of getting 1300 uh 1300 red and 1300 blue for 30 bucks. But you can buy that from the diamond shop anytime. So, unless you've maxed out on that too and you just want to buy an extra one, it's really not worth it.
They should
And there is this recharge event tab in the shop that I've only seen at least once every 3 or 4 months, but it's really not worth it, especially if you're not a spender. So it's something that I wouldn't even talk about because there's really nothing to talk about. It's just you have to spend a certain amount of you have to purchase a certain amount of diamonds to gain a little bit of extra diamonds. And I think the first one is you have to buy 3,000 blues to get like 800 reds or something like that. So, I mean, it's extra, but you also have to think about if it's worth it to recharge for the time that the event is up. All right, so we're done with the shops. Where are we going next? Settings I won't talk about. Dungeons. All right.
Blood Cloak is good for that extra income and for the subs. I
So,
think that's one of the ones that gives crit resist. Look, yeah, crit resist and crit rate evasion.
what are we talking about?
White Angel. He said he spent 2K reds so far to buy the blood
Oh,
cloak.
mm, yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, I meant to interject when you were talking about the daily limited shop because I think I was talking to Swole or Wallace about it. I was saying they need to buy the magic needles when they come up in the shop. And that one that's in the shop right now, the selection boxes for um
for the pouch.
not the pouch, the crap, the
I'm
thing that you
pulling
can
it up.
change your substats with.
Magic fabric.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
magic fabric. Yeah. Yeah, cuz I bought that earlier today cuz I can't get the PvP cloak one, the virtuous one. Can't get that one to drop. I keep getting the other ones that I don't need. So I bought that, and I also buy the needles because even in the future they're gonna have more cloaks. So you're probably gonna need those needles anyway because I need my stats on that. That's the only cloak that doesn't have good stats on mine. Hmm?
Nothing. Okay, so I bought the magic fabric thing because I know I'm gonna need it eventually to reroll the stats. But I'm gonna talk about the dungeons. This is another thing that everyone's gonna hate me for again.
Whack as fuck. Y'all get one auto clear
Y-
ticket.
Yeah, so on the C server, it only costs us one ticket to auto clear the daily
What?
dungeon, the Adina dungeon, and the EXP dungeon. And they're actually just one ticket for all three. It's not separate. So as long as we have one stacks of everything. I mean, I'm at 90 right now, so I'm good for a long time, but on I know on the any server I have to do 5 for the daily dungeon and then 4 for the Adina and then 5 again for the EXP, but they're all separate tickets too. So you actually have to have a supply of all three every time. So it's quite annoying. That's one thing that really annoyed me, and I was always out of tickets on the any server.
Well, now they've been giving us a bunch of them.
Yeah, from the events, which I'm so thankful for because I needed those. I was always out at, I mean, I have enough friendship points to purchase, but having to click it one by one is really annoying.
Oh yeah, y'all got that bar on C server, don't you?
Yeah, so on the C server, you can buy everything and you can even select +5 or +10 or max of everything. So you just press whatever you want and it just buys it for you. So if I go to the Adina, auto
Why
clear
don't you do any more levels on the tower?
on the tower. I actually stopped about a month and a half ago. I haven't had the chance to progress in it because I never I didn't have any time since, but I actually want to do just one video just trying to do attempts for it because it does have monster strike from 125 and up. So if you have the weapon, it's useful to have.
You should do it while you're drunk. I think that would be fun.
Oh
Uh,
gosh.
I'll probably do it later then. I should do it later on. I'll do it later on then.
When you're drunk. Yeah. Stream it so we can watch.
Okay, I'll stream it when I'm drinking. um all right. So the Adina, I know it cost 4, and then this I finished my dailies on my NA account, so I'm good there. Um Oh, so the other thing that's also different is the equipment dungeon and the summoning stone dungeon. Now, on the NA, you have to actually run 2 of each to complete it as your daily. And um, as for the C
You guys only
server,
have to do one each.
we only have to do it once, but we get rewards for 2.
Now, did they recently do that since your guys' merger?
No, that was actually something that
A while ago.
was done. Oh no, you're right. It was when we did. Oh no, not on the merge, but it was when they released the 320 patch. So
Yeah.
Were you
Right
guys
now
having to
ours is
wait
only the XP.
a long time to queue up for that though? At that point,
They have inner server. They have the cross server thing. Well, actually, there's only two servers for them now, but they had the cross server thing before to
um
help them out.
yeah, and the other thing too now though is that the cross server is also available for rifts. So we actually have a chance to queue up with players from the Schubert, which is the new server, the only other server for the Asia server. So we can actually get just like all orc classes because I'm pretty sure that's all they're playing. All right.
Son of a bitch, I would crash.
So the next one is the Temporal Rift. Good God, the NA is just so empty. It doesn't look right on my screen. Because there's
Which one?
only the NA server. There's only 2, while on the NA we have 6 right now.
we'll
Um,
probably be getting more with the 320 stuff.
well, there's gonna be the Nightmare
Yeah.
that's gonna be released, so that's the one that's gonna be added for sure.
But it costs 200 reds to run it.
Yes, to complete it. If
What?
uh,
You said 200 reds?
yes,
Yeah.
to go
It's
in.
200
It's not
reds.
part of your daily free daily.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't think
you can
they'll
farm the
have it like that
materials
for
you
us.
need for your second class skill.
Well, that's
So
also
they charge
not
you for it.
your only problem. The other problem is the fact that you also need a certain amount of magic augmentation for you to even enter or even get in it. So the nightmare version actually requires 295, and that's basically 3 pieces that are maxed attribute at level 10, and then the rest, the other
Does that
2.
include weapon?
Yeah, yes, you can do weapon and then 2 armors,
Okay.
and then the other 2 armors you don't even have to put those on at all.
Holy
So,
crap.
but that's how much it would cost for you to even get in the Nightmare Rift. So, better start working on magical because
I mean, I like it because that means you won't get no damn scrubs.
Yeah,
but I'm
no,
only
you.
at 2 pieces working on my third. So
Yeah,
I
you.
won't get. Hopefully, I can get there, get one piece done by the update.
You definitely won't. You won't
Just buy
get
a stone
anyone that's
fan.
trying to leech and just because it's
Yeah, if it's like that, freaking, it'll just be whales doing it for the longest time.
well
I'm not a whale.
for not you don't need it doesn't need to be a whale, but it's someone who's actually working on their account and character to progress.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it.
Like me.
Yeah, that's what the
No,
difference is.
you're a scrub kid.
It takes
Oh,
forever
okay.
freaking
How
getting
many pieces you got
that
done,
amount.
Wallace? Wait,
So,
wait, Wallace. Where you at on your PvP gear, Wallace? Where you at
oh,
on PvP gear, Wallace?
it went now.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
attributes.
talking about your
Oh,
attributes.
attributes still working on that.
Oh, see, yeah, see, you're a scrub. You're a scrub.
I'm a
See,
PVE scrub. That's
Oh
what I
no.
am.
Wallace is a perfect example. You ain't gotta be a
Why is
spender
my
to get all
chat
that done. You just gotta
frozen?
know what to do.
Oh crap. Oh
Sure,
no.
let's just
My
play.
chat on my
Heck, I haven't gotten a
hold
freaking
on, let me
stone in a
see.
while.
Who's
Hold
this?
on.
Awesome.
Both of
Thank
you
No.
you.
been. Yeah,
I didn't even
Okay,
log in.
so is the one for tomorrow? I was thinking
that's because
where the key to solo sound.
what helps is
I just went
farming.
to
Farming is
solo
boring.
heroes cloak.
What also helps
CD
is
doesn't
if you get the
reset
energy,
after I
is
switched
rolling
to the
the
white cloak. What does
recipe
that mean?
on castle.
Or only work?
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Any advice how Elder can beat Abby's?
It would be nice if they
Oh.
put the limit break on there because I got like 400 energy. It's
I know, right? Or at least the
Wait,
top three.
bro.
you're gonna laugh at this because
Yeah.
White Angel. Okay, hold on, wait. White Angel, don't hate me, but I have to talk about this because there's only. I wouldn't talk about it if it wasn't funny, but it is funny
I
because.
gotta look to see what he said.
So White Angel said, "Any advice how Elder can beat Abby's Walker, as in my name Abby,
Oh yeah,
asses,
yeah.
Abby's Walker asses." Okay, so
Is that
for
an actual question or is he trolling right now?
no, I think he meant Abyss Walker, but he wrote Abby instead of Abyss. So
Are you able to pull screenshots over onto your screen?
why are we gonna go kick someone's butt?
No, no. I just want to show him a screenshot.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right, hold on. Let me take the screenshot real quick so that everybody knows why
Oh,
elders
well, no, no,
are
no.
beast
It's
mode.
not by
They
switching
they are beast
the
mode already.
cloak, but it's
They're
the
pretty
Yeah,
skill of the
you about
cloak.
to see. I'm taking a screenshot of it.
It resets
Let's
the
see.
skill automatically as long
All
as you
right,
have it on.
go to
So you
Discord
don't
real
need to
quick.
switch cloaks if you're using the hero's cloak.
All right, show him that. All
But
right,
if I do
Man.
3v3 and it depends
his
on.
answer will be his question will be answered. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
Where's
Okay.
Solo going?
So it
Let's
depends
see.
on the
She's
what my
where is she
combination is
going?
for
If you scroll up
3v3.
in the public, you'll see it.
If
No,
I'm
no, it should go in
using
her stream.
if I
Like
have a
it's just
healer on my
sitting there.
team, then I'm gonna use the
This fucking.
PvP
Say that one
cloak.
more time.
But if I'm in an all DPS group,
How about the live stream?
I'm
Dude,
just gonna
I'm
do a
looking at
support
Arena and
and
both.
basically do the hero's cloak. That's the
Oh yeah,
difference.
she's talking.
Oh, are we muted or some shit?
No, well, no, they were asking a specific question, so I didn't want to interrupt. But they were asking about the hero's cloak and switching the cloak, and I don't know why my chat froze because I was like, why is nobody typing? I'm like, and then I scrolled up. There's like 100 messages that I missed. Um, okay, so the hero's cloak, I I didn't mean like switching the battle deck as I meant I it varies what I use when I'm doing like 3v3s or siege and stuff like that because usually it depends on what party I'm in. If I have a healer, I would usually have the PvP cloak on and no healing strike. But then if I have all DPS class, then I would play the hero's cloak because I prefer having the two stuns trigger automatically back to back instead of trying to survive. Because if I can stun them, then with the duration of 2 stuns back to back, it makes more sense for having the Hero's Club. That's what I meant with the switch. There is no way to bypass the CD on it, no. Um, alright, so how in alright, let me upload this image so everyone can I'm trying to load it now. White Angel, I'm uploading the image now for how an elder can whoop Abby's ass. I like that word now. It's Abby's ass, not even. I'm sorry. White Angel, please don't hate me. It's just that it was funny because my first name is actually Abby, so the fact that you wrote Abby's Walker's ass. Alright. So here, let me just add the image. Done. What did I call it? Elder. Oh no. Oh no, I saved the image, but I forgot what I called it. I'm pretty sure I called it Elder, and I can't find it.
Wow. Garbage.
What did I call it? Because I was talking about Abby's ass, and then I got distracted.
I think we all want to see Abby's
See what happens when I get easily distracted? I'm pretty sure I called it Elder.
Yeah, we all start thinking about Abby's ass.
Oh no.
Is it fluffy? Is it can I top some meat up on it, or
Go,
is it
go,
so
go
big
grab the
you're
chart.
bending over?
Go grab the booty chart.
I know, right?
Hmm.
If I were to look at it, would my first reaction be damn, or would
Oh
it be
no.
meh?
Oh no.
I think you
Um
should clear that up with us.
no, hold
Slide
on.
on into my DM, boo boo. I
No.
got you.
No. For Battlefield. Oh, I can't even show it cuz it's going to show my clan's Adina. I can't show my clan's Adina right now. I was going to show some of the battlefields and the siege and stuff like that, but I can't.
No, leave Ice can do
I know, right?
Yeah.
that.
Um Trading post. Oh, so the
Oh my
trading
gosh.
post, they actually separated soul crystals, like items that will only sell individually versus items that will sell in groups, so it's easier to identify which is where to search on both. I don't really see how much of an effect that would be for anyone because you can just type in what you're looking for and you'll find it. So I don't see why that would be an issue. What other differences can I show you guys? Let me see. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think what they were.
Oh forgot Swole's got the SR Lion while he's a
Yeah,
little bit ahead of me.
yeah, he does. I need 30 frags.
Hey, what's your CP right now?
Yeah, that was actually pretty funny. Ah,
Oh, I
no.
Nothing.
passed you.
Yeah, because I failed. Had a lovely enhancement day.
No,
Yeah.
kid, I can't do the image.
Where you at, kid?
You can't do what? I'm
Um,
I'm in the stone farming tickets right now. You can't do what solo?
no, wait. I'm trying to upload this image on my screen so everyone can see it.
Oh, the deadliness of going against an elder on a team.
Yeah,
Some kid,
so
whenever you see the elder come at you, run because he's gonna drop holy fire.
Run away, run
You're gonna
away.
get, you're gonna get wrecked in one shot.
Uh,
That's
that's Tank's
all you
how I
get.
feel about it,
so
That's
for
all you gotta do, bro.
elder,
There's nobody.
bruh.
Doesn't matter
Oh my
how
god,
big of a whale you are, gonna drop.
I
Everybody
we
drops.
we had, I think it was Rhythmics, and we were going against the Guardian, Runison, and
Yeah.
I popped my holy fire. Yo, he came
um,
in and he did that huge slash that Abyss Walkers
let
have.
me.
He
Why
took
is my inventory
three
full?
quarters of that tank's health
Yeah.
with after
With,
being hit
of
by holy.
course.
That crap was ridiculous. And he
I,
one shot the other two because I
I
hit all
saw
three of them with it.
I saw it yesterday. We
I don't know what they're
It
talking
was
about right now.
terrible. Like, dude, like we're gonna be.
Why is my inventory
We
full?
still lost.
Alright,
That's
hold on. It's trying to load. I'm trying to
yeah.
see
Yep,
if I can I'm pretty sure
those
you
things
can salvage
are
all
no
of
joke.
them. Let me
Man,
just get
freaking
there.
healers are OP.
Especially, oh, wait till 325 when
Oh,
they revive people with
why did
fresh
I try
meteors.
to link? Okay, so for the Abyss
Then
Walker
you'll get
and
good.
Elder,
Yeah.
in
Savages and
for you
bitches.
to
Of
beat
course, there's only like
an
one
Abyss Walker,
Chilean elder because they're garbage.
you can actually use your Holy
Nah, he's
Fire
alright.
skill,
Why
which
you hating on
is
him?
what you should be using for as an
They're
Elder.
garbage for PvP, and
Yeah,
So,
it's a fact. It's a fact.
it's good for
It's not
PvE.
hating on them. Yeah, well, yep,
Actually,
PvE.
where's
no. I
my
actually got
stones?
30 kills in an open siege with a Chilean elder.
What beetle stone?
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, they
What?
probably got DPS, but for healing, for the healing
Oh,
aspect,
what? Well, we're going
they're
DPS. What?
garbage. Oh, I don't know then.
It was
I've
pretty
never
fire,
actually
dude.
played them.
I did. It was pretty. It was pretty fun to play.
Alright, let's take a look. Whoa!
Yeah, blade dances are gonna
Wait a
for like
minute.
10 seconds. It's gonna be crazy. 33s are gonna get crazy
So, why is it that you can't salvage steam beetle stones?
because it's part of the siege
Because you
rewards.
Because
get them
it's
for
dumb.
yeah.
They
They
don't
don't
like
want you
us.
to get free stuff.
So, you
Right.
can salvage everything else but the steam beetle.
That's correct.
And they give us a crap ton of them, though.
I have
800.
51 stones.
I have 62 stones, so like 400 to make.
What?
Yeah, I should do my beat
Well, it should be maxed by now. Why isn't it maxed to SR?
because I have the new egg that we just got, and I got the bicycle. So
Yep. Oh,
yeah,
so you need to level it up and then get it to SR.
right.
Well,
Hmm.
then you better start working on the beetle and just max it.
It it's R, so I just need it to SR.
Oh, that is crazy. I didn't even notice it until someone just brought it up now.
Wait, what
Yeah,
happened? I
you
wasn't
Someone
paying
can't
attention.
salvage.
no, someone asked
You can't
if you can
salvage
do it
beetle.
on the C server. I too,
Oh,
but I just checked and you can't.
yeah, they don't want you to get those free advancement stones.
Oh, so one of the things with cloak, if you do max your cloak level to 30, don't salvage any new ones that you get that are a whole, because they're going to be used for limit breaking eventually. That's one of the things that was released on the Korean server a while back. So they're
Shit, if I had known that, I wouldn't been salvaging the ones I got now.
Yeah, for real. You should. I got two yesterday. I got one of each yesterday.
What?
well,
Wow.
One PvP, one PvE.
at
Must be
some
nice.
point they're gonna release limit breaking. Well, obviously you have to max it before you can limit break it anyway. So if it's
Right,
not
but
max, you can
but we,
definitely salvage it now.
we run 2 to 3 rifts daily till we get enough to level them up.
Yeah, so if you continuously level it up, and then eventually once you get to the point where you're super close to it, then don't bother salvaging it just to level it up, because it's not worth it.
Okay, good to know.
That
It's gonna be
explains
like,
why it's yellow on the Korean server. Cause if they make if you start limit breaking, the number turns yellow,
Yeah.
goldish. So that explains that.
Yeah, that was one of the changes that was implemented, because I know some of my stuff already started um kind of getting there too, so I started saving mine.
I mean, what level is your PvP cloak?
Let me look.
I'm sick of rolling all these damn alt clans for Castle Festival.
I got
Annoying.
one. I got one R, one A, and one C.
Let me
I'm
see
still
Damn,
my
running
I'm at low
cloak.
stones.
R's right now.
I'm running 30 stones right now.
Jeez. Yeah, I got two decent ones, but I'm gonna re-roll them after I get my third one to a good one.
I should get
Um,
I should
my
get 5K
PVE
PV
and
from them all.
PvP are both at 27.
Oh, must be nice. What am
Why?
I at? Cause I'm not at that. Let's see, Adventure Cloak
Yeah, but I've
25,
had
Blood
this for a long
Ranger's
time.
Cloak 26, Garden Cloak 26, Red Destruction 21, and Virtuous Blood 21.
I only have one maxed right now, which is the hero's cloak.
Must be nice.
And then the rest are all. Oh, wait, no, I lied. I have adventurers, blood rangers maxed. I lied. I still lied. I thought I was still working.
Wow.
I'm so
Wow.
sorry.
Unsubscribe, everyone. Unsubscribe.
I can't keep up remembering what I've done on one account and on the other. Alright, I think I've covered most of the things that are different. Obviously, NA has this summoning auto summon options that we don't have, because I'm super jealous about. And I really want it because I don't even want to finish the 2 course that I can finish. Because I'm so lazy to summon them manually. I was spoiled on the NA server, that's why. um, that's really it. I'm gonna have a lot of videos coming up for the before the patch is released, so it's gonna have a lot of really helpful things. Um, as for moving items, I have actually hold on. Everything that is tradable, I put on my shared
Did you
account inventory.
tell them
That
about
way, I
poison
move
strike
them.
already?
Yes, I explained that it is now available through Zack and Kill,
You
and
tell them that pretty much when the wells get right, you can
mhm,
kill them before they get to you.
yes, they. I hope
So
they watch the videos about Poison
so
Strike and
that
how it
means
works.
only ranged DPS are gonna get it when I reach.
Oh, are you
Wait,
talking
range
about the
DPS on
trading
what?
post, like
They're
buying
going into
from
the
one to
get
the
a
other or something like that?
poison strike
Oh,
because you can run them around. So either you gotta tank them ahead, because if you run them around, they shoot a poison strike and you're done.
Okay, and I think that's it. I've been here. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours. Seriously,
shit, yeah, it
this
took him a
stream
minute
was
to
up
kill him.
for an hour and 40 minutes. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm done.
It's an hour and 40 minutes of torture.
But you were here throughout all that torture.
Anybody learn anything?
Yeah, and now I'm ready to. I feel like I'm ready to go to hell. I'm prepared.
Well, at least you're prepared for it. I prepared you for something.
Yeah, to burn in hell for eternity.
Yes, you're good. All right, I'm gonna shut this off, and then
Get
later on,
drunk.
yeah, later on I'll do Tower of Insolence and all stuff.
Yeah, but although she missed it, she's gonna do Tower of Insolence while she's trash.
There's that any different. What do you mean again?
Huh?
What do you mean?
She's gonna do. She hasn't done the last 10 levels on C server, so she's gonna stream it while
Oh,
she's trash.
yeah, she
All
ain't
right, I'm
learning.
gonna close this now.
She gets to leave
Good
because she
night,
might be
everyone.
flagged too, depending on how